Hello, and welcome to the Geeks of Mucklebee. My name is Nick. I'm 1/4 of the Geeks of Mucklebee.
My name is Rose. I'm also 1/4 of the Geeks of Mucklebee.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Geeks of Mucklebee. We are reacting to something requested by Qethsegol, and I hope that I have pronounced your name correctly. And that is The Chosen One by Hero Fan Productions. So I've not seen this whatsoever. Have you? No. Let's just make sure the sound is at a good level.
That looks good.
Yeah? There?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So without further ado, oh, 1 minute. Let's do the housekeeping this side of it. So if you, we are basically trying to go for 100 subscribers. For our channel, that will be a major achievement. It means that when you're looking at the search bar, we would be YouTube / Watch TV / Geeks of Mucklebee. Once we get to 100 subscribers, that's what we can get to. So you're helping us achieve that target. So if you like our content and you want to see more from us, please hit the subscribe button. If you are enjoying our videos, please share them, please like them, and most importantly, is that if there is something that we say and that you thought, oh, and you want to have your opinion, put it in the comment section down below.
Let us know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, that's the housekeeping all said and done.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. We've got Hero Fan Productions, The Chosen One.
Let's watch.
Let's watch this.
There's something about this boy.
Love that Star Destroyer
That's
coming
really
out.
cool.
There's so many. Do they all have a system of planets?
Most of them.
Has anyone been to them all?
Not likely.
I want to be the first one to see them all.
It's almost like the dreams
I
to the
don't want
reality,
things to
right?
change.
But you can't stop the change. Any more than you can stop the suns from setting.
I ever see you again?
What does your heart tell you?
I hope so. Yes. I guess.
Then we'll see each other again.
I wasn't strong enough to save you, Mom.
I will come back and free you, Mom. I promise.
I wasn't strong enough. But I promise. I won't fail again.
Promise me you will train the boy.
Yes, Master.
He is the chosen one. He will bring balance. Train him.
Council have granted me permission to train you. You will be a Jedi. I promise.
Skywalker, a powerful Jedi you are, yet unpredictable and dangerous you can be.
He's amazing.
Got to
You
watch
should
the
have
Clone
seen him in
Wars.
person. He was my master.
Kanan said he was the greatest warrior the Jedi had in the Clone Wars.
He was powerful, rarely lost a battle. But what has surprised people was how kind he was.
I am not abandoning her.
He cared deeply about his friends
Not leaving without you, Master.
and looked out for them until the end.
You are strong
It was that
and
passionate
wise.
feeling that
I am very proud.
sent him down the dark
I have
dark
trained you since
path.
you were a small boy, and you have become a far greater Jedi than I could ever hope to be.
I'm sorry, Master. But I'm not coming back.
She made the decision, Anakin.
Well, what choice did we give her? The moment there were any suspicions
I
about
think
her loyalty, the
losing
Council turned their back on
Ahsoka was a
her.
tipping point for him as well.
Precious Jedi Order.
You've lied to me. How many other lies have I been told by the Council?
They don't trust you.
I don't trust you.
Ever since I've known you, you've been searching for a life greater than that of an ordinary Jedi. A life of significance, of conscience.
I know what's been troubling you.
was only a dream.
I won't let this one become real.
Listen to me. Don't continue to be a pawn of the Jedi Council.
You're not all powerful.
Well, I should be.
Only through me can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi.
Someday I will be. I will be the most powerful Jedi ever. Stay with me, Mom.
I love.
I will even learn to stop people from dying. It's not the Jedi way. He must live. I need him.
Unlimited power. I still think Mace can survive that.
What have I done?
You're fulfilling your destiny, Anakin.
Good episode.
Powerful Sith you will become. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader.
The Jedi turned against me. Don't you turn against me?
You can't be.
Breaking my heart.
Liar! You turned her against me! You were the chosen one!
Lord Vader. Can you hear me?
Yes, Master. Where is Padme? Is she safe? Is she all right?
It seems in your anger, you killed her.
I couldn't have. She was alive. I felt it. The boy you trained, gone he is.
There is a great disturbance in the Force.
I have felt it.
We have a new enemy.
The Emperor has been expecting you.
Such a great scene.
I know, Father.
So, you have accepted the truth.
I've accepted the truth that you were once Anakin Skywalker, my father.
That name no longer has any meaning for me.
It is the name of your true self. You've only forgotten. I know there is good in you. The Emperor hasn't driven it from you fully. Suit your feelings, Father. You can't do this. I feel the conflict within you. Let go of your hate.
It is too late for me.
We needed to bring him before the Emperor, but he couldn't bring him.
My father is
Kill him.
truly dead.
It looked like he could, Obi-Wan.
Skywalker. You will die.
Stop! Stop now! Come back! I love you!
Now, go, my son. Leave me.
No. You're coming with me. I'll not leave you here. I've got to save you.
You already have. You were right. You were right about me. Tell your sister. You were right.
Master, do you believe you are the chosen one?
How can I know?
I can tell you what I believe. I believe you will bring balance to the Force. That you will face your demons and save the universe. Remember your training, Anakin. Trust your instincts. You will find another way.
was good.
Well, I think that was very interesting about your find your demons and you'll bring balance to the Force. I think what we've seen of the Rise of Skywalker trailers, and with Palpatine coming back, when Vader killed the Emperor, or supposedly killed the Emperor, he would have left Luke and Palpatine. No, sorry, Luke and Snoke. Luke as the light side and Palpatine and Snoke as the dark side, I guess. I thought that was very good. It was not. I thought how they brought all of the elements together, from the prequels to the original trilogy to the Clone Wars stuff there, and some of the audio was Rebels. I thought on the emotional beats.
Yeah.
I thought how they tied that in and how they were not contrasting, but also complementing when Anakin was saying something and bringing the kind of
the younger him and older him together.
The influences on maybe why he, and I think George Lucas, when he made the prequel trilogy, apart from the dialogue being awful in parts, it was just timing. You know, he had timing issues throughout the first throughout the three films. So he created a story arc, and he said that he only used 20% of the story for Phantom Menace, 20% of the story for Attack of the Clones, and then the remaining 60.
Fast.
Yeah, so when you're watching those, yes, Phantom Menace does feel slow. Yes, Attack of the Clones does feel slow because they've stretched the story so much. And except for when you get to the final third and the action kicks off in the Attack of the Clones, and the final third when it all kicks off in Phantom Menace. But then the 60% for Revenge of the Sith just feels too rushed, and people kind of struggle with Anakin going from Jedi to. And I think
that could take a bit more time.
And I think it did happen. And I think if you watch the Clone Wars, and that's kind of what the second film should have been. The second film should have been Anakin. You see the motivation when his mum dies, but it should have been more. If it was me and I said have another crack at it, I would have done the second film purely of Clone Wars. So you would have had Anakin being discovered and Padawan in the first film. Second film would be Jedi bordering on Jedi Master. But because of that passion of feeling, losing Qui-Gon, losing his mother, but also war and losing comrades, and that's what I would have had as the destabilizing factor as well. That it's almost like PTSD that he's suffering from, and it's kind of like he's losing comrades left, right, and center. He's taking the weight of this war on his shoulders, where both sides. Well, the Republic is kind of being destroyed, and planets are being destroyed, and it, bearing down on his soul. So that when the threat of losing his one guiding light in Padme, he just can't deal with it. And that kind of pushes him over. And then I would have had him turn at the end of the second film. And then the third film is all about wiping out of the Jedi, and the Jedi discovering that there's something wrong in their ranks. It's not an outside force, and it's an internal force. And, the galaxy then tipping over, and the Empire coming up. And even to the point of an Empire kind of overthrowing New Republic strongholds, all of that sort of stuff. Anyway, that's where I would have gone. And it's just having that sort of thought, this kind of kicked me off on that path. So, Qethsegol, great recommendation. Really enjoyed that. Hero Fan Productions, absolutely fantastic. I see that they've got some other ones here, so check their channel out. They've got Game of Thrones one there, they've got a Spider-Man one there. I wonder if they've got a Lord of the Rings one, because that's crying out for this sort of thing, that you could really do good work there. So Fan-made Productions, it's well done. Absolutely. Let me get this correct. Let me go back to there. Hero Fan Productions. So well done, great work. Really enjoyed that. Have you got anything to add?
Not really. I really enjoyed it because I felt like it was very like emotive.
Mm.
It made you feel like a lot of emotions, especially when it was like younger Anakin talking to his mother, and then him older finding his mother dead.
Yeah.
Like that was the only time he ever saw her from then.
Yeah.
That we know of.
And you can understand how that would torment a soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it makes you understand a bit more why he turned down the path that he did.
Yeah.
I think it was a bit rushed because it was a bit like the person died, got zapped off of a building.
Mm.
Then he just like charged at the temple with all of the soldiers and everything, not soldiers, stormtroopers, and killed everyone. So that escalated quite quickly, but you can see how it would get to that.
And I think that was it. The Emperor was giving him tasks because the Anakin, he knew that Anakin wasn't evil in his heart. He didn't desire to be a Sith.
No.
So he found the emotional hook to drag him in, but then once he was there, he had to keep him there.
Yeah.
So atrocities kept ripping his soul. So when he killed the younglings, that wasn't meant to kind of make him angry and all the rest of it. It was almost like self-loathing.
Mm.
You know,
that is how the Emperor controlled him, because it's like
each deed
telling him that he killed Padme.
Yeah.
Exactly. That would have
right.
Really
and then he's in the suit,
to him.
and Vader's suit was designed to hurt him and keep him angry.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't an armor where he was magnificent in. That's why you see him in the Bacta tank in Rogue One. It was a suit designed to torture. So everything, you know, it was to limit him. So
and you can kind of tell that from the breathing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So there you go. That is our reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like. If you loved it, please hit the share button.
There isn't a share button.
There is.
Is there?
Yeah, you can look right there.
Oh, yeah.
I can see it, people. It is right there. There's a share button.
There's a share button.
And if you really liked us and you want to continue and see more, hit the subscribe. We'll be happy to have you along for the journey. Leave a comment down below. If you've got any more suggestions, put them down there. We will do them. So, Qethsegol, I hope you liked the reaction. Great choice, great recommendation, and thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes.
It was really good.
And thank you guys for watching. So, take care, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.